We need to know that when we cast a ballot, it counts. That when we vote, it matters. So I'm proposing we make every vote count. We are committed to ensuring that the 2015 election will be the last federal election using first past the post.
I believe there is consensus on electoral reform. So my question to you is, what do you say to people who don't vote, to those who did vote for you based on what you said you were going to do, only to have you turn around and not do what you say you're going to do?
Yeah, no. Great question. And thank you. And it's one that I've obviously been struggling with over the past months. So then we get down to the remaining choices. A referendum, which we've seen recently what happens when referendums go, whether it's Brexit, whether it's the Italian one, whether it's, there is a lot of divisiveness, particularly on an issue that is very important to a small number of people, the danger of a divisive, a division within the country, and a campaign that is likely to get a lot of heated rhetoric at a time where we're looking for stability in face of a very unpredictable and unstable political context around the world. I don't think a referendum is the right way to go.
Registering your guns is just the first step towards taking away guns from everyone. That's never going to happen because here in Canada we have a culture that has grown up with guns and that respects the need.
From today forward, it is no longer legal to buy, sell, or transfer a handgun in Canada. Effective immediately, it is no longer permitted to buy, sell, transport, import, or use military-grade assault weapons in this country. But like I said, what do you do with someone with an allergy? What do you do with someone who's immunocompromised, or someone who, for religious or deep convictions, decides that no, they're not going to get a vaccine? We're not a country that makes vaccination mandatory, for example. There may be places or institutions that do decide that saying, no, you need to have a vaccine to get here, and proof of vaccination will be important. I'm just concerned about the fairness aspects of that as well.
You deserve a government that's going to continue to say, get vaccinated. And you know what? If you don't want to get vaccinated, that's your choice. But don't think you can get on a plane or a train besides vaccinated people and put them at risk. We need to be strong in the decisions we're taking going forward.
Canada will always be there to defend the right of peaceful protest. We believe in the importance of dialogue. Obviously, it's really important that citizens be able to make themselves heard, that they're protesting, yes, on a specific issue that touches on so many others of government control, of authoritarian states. We, of course, stand with those protesters, where we know how important it is for people to express themselves, for journalists to be able to do their jobs, and we're going to continue to consistently stand up for human rights.
As you can also see, Canada is a place of free expression, where individuals and communities are free to express themselves openly and strongly. We thank them for sharing their perspectives. Merci beaucoup. Merci d'être ici. Being a democracy doesn't mean we all agree. It means we all work together, we all listen to each other, we all respect each other, and that's how we move forward on doing the most important thing in front of us, which is protecting nature.
The way to get through this pandemic is for everyone to get vaccinated. So unless people have a medical exception, they will not be able to board a plane or a train in Canada if they are unvaccinated. That is about protecting our young people. It's about protecting Canadians. We are absolutely unequivocal on that because this is how we get through this pandemic. My responsibility was to keep as many Canadians alive as possible. And all of the scientists and the medical experts and the researchers, not just in Canada, but around the world, understood that vaccination was going to be the way through this. And therefore, while not forcing anyone to get vaccinated, I chose to make sure that all the incentives and all the protections were there